No, I don't feel good. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no, you sound like $3.13. You know what I sound like? $2 million. I feel good enough for the both of us.
I took the plunge and had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. And you know what? Feels great.
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all know nothing about this. Watch me. Watch me. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Prove yourself.
Take it on, dig it. Take it on. Take it on, dig it. Take it on.
What's up, guys? Welcome to The Plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, my lovely husband, Riley. Say what's up, dude. Hold on. What
Hey.
is happening?
What's up? I'm here.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah. What's up? I made it. We're both here. It's we both got home from Spider-Man.
No spoilers, so
No, we're absolutely gonna spoil shit because that's all we're here to talk about.
right now,
Can I tell you? I waited
this
my
is going to
turn.
be our third spoiler warning episode.
Maybe. I waited my fucking turn, okay? Because right now it's fucking Tuesday, okay? It's Tuesday. This movie came out like 6 days ago. I haven't been able to use my phone for days. And now I feel so free.
Yeah, I'm kind of salty about that as well.
Did you have much spoiled for you at all?
I had none. I stayed
have-
off of my phone.
So I'd like to first say I apologize to everyone at the theater.
Did you clap? Or
No,
did you
I
just
have 103 fever, and I was not going another day without my phone. I was like, I'm masking up, and I'm going to this fucking movie. There we go. I sound okay now. I said, I'm masking up, and I'm going to this fucking movie. So that's what I did. I don't feel good. I've had a cough all day long, and then I got
And
home,
you,
and
wait. You know why you don't feel good?
because I went to this fucking movie.
No, because we're your fourth favorite hosts on the East Coast, the number one hockey podcast south of the border, the number one religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line, the number one gay marriage podcast east of the Mississippi, the number one Idaho potato podcast in Idaho, the number one cumulonimbus podcast south of the stratosphere, the number one skyscraper podcast that's in the trees. I want to do it for once. The number one Doppler effect podcast that's over here. The number one anti-nudist podcast with clothes on, the number one Just Shrimp podcast, and Riley's got... What suit is that?
That's
that where you
the
ripped off
inside.
the
That's the inside out suit,
That's sick.
which makes sense now. I thought it was a cool black and gold suit.
I
No,
did
it's
too.
just an inside out suit.
So can we jump right to it and talk about the end credit scene?
I almost jizzed in my pants when I thought Tom Hardy was coming to the MCU.
I think he is.
No,
Or
he's
is it
back.
just Venom?
No, he's back. The Venom though was left. The Venom was left.
Yeah.
So someone's gonna be Venom. I'm upset it's not gonna be Tom Hardy. Because say what you want about those movies, Tom Hardy's excellent in it.
I still haven't seen
I haven't
the
seen number
full
2 yet.
movie of Venom.
What about number
other
2?
than- I've only seen the clips of Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
What'd I say?
You're
Tom
too much
Hardy.
like your dad right now. Your dad's an Ed Hardy shirt kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie to you, Hunt.
Is that like
That's like a Tommy Bahama and fucking chain tattoos around your bicep kind of guy.
That's fair.
Yeah. Guy who follows MMA in 2007 type guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
All I've seen is clips of him looking like shit.
Yeah, that's all his character. You saw the end credit. He's just like,
Yeah.
I don't feel good. He's me at Spider-Man all the time. Just, I don't feel good, but I'm here. I'm present.
I do not feel okay.
Dude, right because I got home from work and the movie was at 7:30. I got home at like 7:10. So I was like, fuck. I just got out of work clothes and then I wasn't feeling good all day. So I didn't know if I had any type of fever or anything. Any type. I didn't know if I actually had a fever or anything. Maybe I thought maybe I just had a scratchy throat. But I thought out of principle I should probably like tempt myself. Like,
And be responsible.
yeah. So I was like, okay, swapped into a sweatshirt, got out of put a hat, like got out of my work attire, ready for movie attire. Had a quick quick bite, and then I was like, let's be a responsible adult. Dee, dee, dee. Look down, it's like 101.9. I'm like, maybe it was under my hat, and so that spot was warm. I go like other side, beep, 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 102.1. I was like, shit. I did like dead center, and it was like 101.3, but it wasn't red. It was
101.3, The Wolf.
yes. So that one wasn't red. Or no, maybe it was like 100.7, but it wasn't like beeping for like don't go out. And I was like, I will take it. And then I went. I don't feel good about it, I'll tell you, but you know what? I'm the Spider-Man guy. Everybody texts me every day and they go, "Did you see it? Surely you've seen it. Oh my God."
Fun fact, I called Davis
Yeah.
because
On your way home?
yeah, me and Shelby are gonna start watching all of the MCU movies.
Yeah.
And the ending of Spider-Man was low-key a little sad.
Yeah.
She's
It's like a
in
mini
for
blip.
just
Little mini blip.
fucking heartbreak.
Yeah, no, she's not ready.
She's not.
It was
Yeah.
a good fucking movie. So
It was.
my conundrum, my issue was I had my expectations, right? I had high expectations, but I'm usually pretty good about managing expectations.
Yeah.
And then everybody's seen this movie for a week now, and they keep being like, "Bro, here's the expectations, and it blew it out of the park." So I'm now they have me raising my own expectations, which I think, retrospectively, had perfectly set. If I went in with my previous expectations, I would have been like, that was a perfect film. But then fuckheads like Tuba are like, here's the expectations and it's a grand slam. No, it fucking wasn't. It was exactly what I expected. And it was wonderful.
a great movie.
And it was wonderful. And you know what? Fuck you for being like, it's not the best Marvel movie. Aside, like everyone's like, it's number one. No, it's not. It was very fun. It was awesome.
No, Infinity War is still number one.
Yeah. Like, it was very fun.
Without a doubt. Yeah, and that's what it is.
It was its
a
own different
fun
type,
movie.
which was great. Like, it was cool. It had its own things. I liked it. Fucking
Yeah,
these
I had a good
fuckheads.
time.
The moments where they just all compared each other's shit was so top notch. I wasn't sure how they would handle him. Be like, I fought an alien. He's like, mine was purple and had stones. Like, oh, you went to space? Like, that's
Dude, when they were like, you're amazing. I was fucking losing it.
I was too. And Lauren's like, I don't get it. I was like, he's
I-
the amazing Spider-Man.
I
Come
had
on.
to explain that. And then after, I don't think I got a chance to explain like him saving MJ.
I explained that to her too, and I was like, "Oh my God, babe, he got redemption."
He
I was like,
got
he did it.
redemption.
She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "That's how his MJ died." And then her thing isn't like, "Oh my God, really?" She goes, "I thought her name was Gwen." And I was like,
Like,
"I was like, yeah,
hey,
but,
yo.
but like, another point, bad guys, bravo, just
All time.
they redeemed Jamie Foxx because Jamie Foxx's character was dope, but they CGI fucked him out of being a
Jamie
dope.
Foxx had probably the best glow up of bad guys,
Dude.
and the sickest CGI costume effects.
Yeah, he went from like the worst CGI costume effects in like Marvel history, to like top tier. And also,
sure.
he had a Killmonger like esque thing going for him, which I fucked with heavily. There was
As you do.
when he was like, he's like, I thought you were gonna be black.
That was, and then
And then he's
Andrew
like-
Garfield's like, I'm sorry.
And then he's like, surely there's got to be a black Spider-Man out there, right? And all the theater went, aha!
Oh,
It was so good.
just fucking incredible.
Happy is just what a dog.
Dude, he just he had the most unfortunate go.
I gotta say, Tobey Maguire
Killed it.
looks like real shit.
Yeah.
Looks like real hot.
He
dude.
killed his role.
But yeah, killed his role. Looks like like garbage.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta let it ride.
So the only thing spoiled for me, I knew they were gonna be in it, so it wasn't like that. Like people were like, oh, here's what they all got paid. And it was like, oh, how could you? No, like you knew they were all gonna be in it. The The thing I got spoiled most, which actually turned out to not be that much of a spoiler at all, like the internet oversold it, was everyone on the internet being like, they're going to do Amazing Spider-Man 3 now. Andrew Garfield. Oh, my God.
They're not.
I was expecting, like, the post-credit scene to be, like, him blipping back to his world and then, like, them being like, ha-ha, we're back, Amazing Spider-Man 3. Nope. That didn't happen.
Fucking just Venom.
Yeah,
Of all the things to happen,
that's not what I was expecting.
not at all. I thought it was going to tease the next like MCU movie, not like the standalone Spider-Man movie. And you know what? I'm pretty happy with it.
I was very happy with it. I gotta say, Zendaya has the least likable Mary Jane by like 6 country miles.
Well, yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
good.
she
Her
do.
character's not good. They could remove her, and I'd be like, yeah, this is sick. Let's just have a bro comedy with Ned. Like, I'm fine. We don't need Zendaya. This movie doesn't need Zendaya.
Don't you talk? She's hot.
She's not that hot in this movie. They ugly her in it too. I will say
she's supposed to be like 16.
I will say she just gets to make out with hot dudes all the time, and that's cool. Timothy
That is
Chalamet,
pretty cool.
Tom Holland, the hot dude from Euphoria, her actual hot dude boyfriend. She just gets to make out with hot dudes, and that's sick.
Yeah, she kind of stays winning.
Yes, but not as Mary Jane. We must let it be known that she is losing in that battle.
You know, I still don't think that that's the truth.
You don't think she's the worst Mary Jane?
No.
I mean, Toby's Mary Jane is iconic. My mic just went out.
Yeah. I think that she might be the worst just because.
But they have the kiss.
Yeah, but it's
But
the
they have
acting.
the kiss.
Acting does
But
it for
they
me.
have the kiss.
But they have the kiss.
They have the upside down kiss.
What the fuck? Have you seen that video?
No.
Well, I'm gonna send you a video. I don't know how much longer I have from you.
I'm chilling. It was very funny. She was like, How did the other one died? I was like, you should look it up. It's a very funny video of Gwen dying in that elevator shaft and just getting whipped into the rock.
That might be the funniest moment.
It might be the best video of all time. Is her just it's like he
Okay.
catches her and then just whiplash into a rock.
Yo, this video is basically what happened when Andrew Garfield catches MJ.
Are you sharing your screen?
I can.
Okay. Can you then pull up Gwen from Amazing Spider-Man 2 dying? Because I need to. I just want to freshen my palate.
Yeah, hold on.
Thank
All right,
you.
you ready?
Yo, what the fuck?
Spider-Man, what the fuck?
You want to read out my YouTube search
I
history?
was reading that as. All right, let's see.
You want to read it out loud?
I'm gonna read from the bottom up. We got Amanda Nunez choked out.
I think I spelled Nunez wrong.
Is that normal for you, Tom Segura? Tom Segura pooping wife skit. The Merchant, Mega 64, Resident Evil 4, making Chaos Blades. What is that? J. Schlatt Bam's Dream Stance?
Yeah,
Don't know
it's
what
pretty
that
fun.
means. We got Assassin's Creed story post Assassin's Creed 3. Are you just looking for like that Tesseract thing, like in that room?
Yeah, I wanted to know what the deal with Desmond Miles was,
Okay,
but
yep.
he's big dead.
He is super dead. That was a good game. I stand by it.
That was the last good game.
Is that the one where he was an Indian?
Yes, you're Connor.
Yes.
Connor.
I liked Connor. Connor Kennedy.
Connor's one of my favorite, other
Yes.
than Ezio Auditore.
Yeah, of course. Obviously. Then we got Subway Surfing, Tom Segura, Speed Run. Tom Segura just sold out to Sirius XM. Fun fact.
Really?
Not so fun fact. Studio Jeans is heading to Sirius XM. But apparently they're still staying on YouTube, so I don't care that much.
Are they leaving Spotify?
I think they're leaving Spotify.
That's upsetting.
I think they're going to be only on Stitcher Premium and Sirius XM like radio.
Does that include like Two Bears, One Cave? Because that's why
sure- It sure does.
That's unfortunate.
So I think you're gonna have to
what
watch
am I
it.
looking up? Gwen's
You're looking
death?
up Gwen's death, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Because
You want the gift?
I want the full video. I want to. Part of this video's greatness is the sound, the thud she makes. Fuck you, Emma Stone.
You want me to just fast forward?
I would like if you fast forwarded. I would like to see her fucking. Oh, there she is in that elevator shaft. Yes, you found the perfect
The
moment.
hand.
I will say my.
Actually, I need to show Shelby this so that it makes sense.
Okay.
So, Shelby, you know in Spider-Man when Andrew Garfield saved Zendaya?
Hello, Michael. They're not exclusive to Sirius.
So,
They're staying on YouTube, and then it's
This
Sirius's deal
based
is
on
also
this scene, like, the
with
reason he
Stitcher
did it.
Prime.
This is his movie.
This is the best fucking scene. The way her
Yeah,
head
this is the
whiplashes
actual
into the
scene.
cement is so
The
elite.
scene, the funniest scene in all of this movie.
He's got her.
Oh, you don't
Why'd
You
they
don't
do her so dirty? No. You got to go back. We need the sound. I need to hear it again. It's so good.
What you don't hear is the sound.
Give her the headphones. Give her
Okay, come here.
Give her the headphones. Back it up like 8 seconds. Back it up. Hunt,
You want to put your stuff down in the...
Hunt, back it up 8 seconds. Let her get the full ambiance of this scene.
I'll start it from
Right here.
She just walked in the door. She was holding pillows. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah. Okay, this is perfect.
some water.
Dude,
the
it's such a
backpack.
brutal scene. It's such
It's
a
fucking it's
It is.
ridiculous.
You think he's like got her, and then they don't even wait. They don't slow mo it. They just fucking thump. What up, Margaret? All right, hit play.
All right, you ready?
It's just so sudden. He fucked her up. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. All right. It's so aggressive.
That's
It's such an aggressive thump.
Feeling about that.
the thing that was funny is like just her hitting the ground.
So sudden. They made it.
Impact.
They're like, he's
That
got
is
her.
incredible.
Wow. It's my favorite scene ever. It might be
Makes me
my
wanna watch-
might be my favorite Spider-Man scene.
So this isn't included in the ones that we're gonna watch, but we can also watch these because we
Yeah,
can.
here's Hunter talking to his girlfriend. Everybody, he doesn't have his headphones on, so he can't hear me talk shit about her. Hunter's a little whip pussy boy when she's around. And now he's talking to her about Spider-Man movies. He says we can watch these even though they're not part of the cinematic universe. Now, would you listeners at home submit your own questions? Would you let Hunter? Would you let him
What?
break the order of the MCU in order to fulfill his woman's destiny? Vote in the comments below. Welcome back, Hunt.
I didn't hear what you said.
It's okay.
I'm gonna have to listen to this just to hear what you said. Can you
It
just tell me?
wasn't. It wasn't much.
What is it?
It was very Do you know what my favorite part was that I was hoping they would address when they got together, and they did ad nauseum.
It's pizza time.
No, not that.
What?
It's his webs that come out of his wrists. Them being like, wait, yours just. He's like, yeah, you guys don't just comes out of you. He's like, no, we have to fucking science that shit. What you wait, let
Make
me,
it.
like, you let me get this straight. What
Dude, you-
was your favorite part, Hunt?
Oh, probably the I'm somewhat of a scientist myself.
Ned just being a sorcerer is also very low key funny in the background.
Mm-hmm.
That's very funny. It was just good. I enjoyed myself.
It was a fun movie.
R.I.P. Aunt May.
No, they did.
I'll say it.
About it. What?
I'll say R.I.P. Aunt May.
Mm-hmm. Marissa Tomei stays one of the hottest people in Hollywood.
Mommy, baby, mommy.
She got big fat mommy milkers.
I do. They just. They brought a lot back to the OG storyline where this Peter Parker.
Spider-Man?
Yes, Where this Peter Parker has skewed a bit, like being broke and shit, because he's always had like Iron Man's bank. Now he's like broke and lives in like the standard Spider-Man 1-bedroom shitty apartment. They brought him by to Feast, which was a good nod, like, because that hadn't really been addressed in any of his movies. They just did a good job. It was fun. Can I tell you one thing? I know he just killed Mysterio. It bugged me that there was only 5 of the Sinister Stick.
Sinister 6, you're missing Rhinoceros.
Yeah. It bugged me that 5 of the 6 were there. It really did.
Did you see at the end, he's one of like the ethereal things coming through?
Yes. That would have been sick if just fucking stormed
like
the gates.
one more.
Yeah. It bugged me every time because you know what it kept? Because they had 5 of the 6, part of me was like, there's still one out there. There's still one out there, and he's going to show up.
Like releasing 2 pigs in a school, but with the numbers 1 and 3 painted on them.
Yeah, you're like, there's number 2 is out here, surely.
Yeah, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, it just, in the back of my head, I was like, he's coming.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
Did you see the trailer for Morbius?
I did, and it looked sick.
Oh, see, I had an opposite opinion. Did not think it looked sick. Stop giving Jared Leto big roles.
Mm-mm.
Can I tell you one thing that bothers me in that movie, though, already?
Is Morbius in the MCU?
It's Marvel. I don't think it's the MCU, which I guess answers my next qualm of why it's able to happen. Michael Keaton can't be in this. You can't put Michael Keaton in a Marvel movie preview before Spider-Man.
Also, Dr. Connor didn't get enough love.
Dr. Connor. Is he?
Reptile.
Yes, okay. No, he didn't. They just kind of shoved him away, which I guess is kind of his thing, but...
Yeah, but he's also, like, one of my favorite, like, old school Spider-Man victims. Not
Spider-Man victims.
Enemies.
Yo, I kind of liked Dark Tom Holland there, just kicking the shit out of William Dafoe at the end. I was like, do it. Do it, Peter.
Do it, Anakin.
Do it. Like, they're like, don't let hate control you. And he's like, I'm going to go kick the shit out of that dude till he dies.
He's like, he just killed my hot aunt.
At the end, did you think Happy was going to recognize him? Because I did.
No, I thought that Zendaya was. I mean, they're dating in real life, so, like.
That's fair. Oh, yeah. What are you playing?
It's called Super Auto. Oh, you can see my screen.
Uh-huh. Is this what you do all the time? Are you that ADHD where you have something going on at all times?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
I didn't even know what you were talking about. I think I was actively playing the game and had no idea what you were
No,
talking
you were
about.
actively talking to me, and that was your background thing, where it's sometimes the other way around, that you forgot about the other thing, which I respect. What else has been going on, Hunt Boy?
Nothing. I've been working a lot, so like that's pretty gross.
Same. I had to coach the basketball practice the other day by myself.
How'd that go?
Not good, because then only 6 kids showed up. And then another kid showed up, so I had like 7 for half of it. Do you know how hard it is to coach a practice with 7 kids? All of which who don't respect you as the real coach.
Is it because your dad wasn't there?
Yeah. So I had them play like 2-on-2-on-2, where like if you scored, you took it down against another set of 2, and then like you played a thing. And then the other kid showed up, and I was like, all right, you two make teams of 3s. I'm going to take this kid, and I just schooled him with that other kid.
Respect you now?
Hunt,
No is the answer.
demolishing 10-year-olds at basketball.
New favorite thing.
It's so fun. It was already one of my favorite things, but they make me feel like Kyrie Irving because they just can't comprehend dribble moves, even my shitty dribble moves.
So you're just out here Balling on a budget.
stuffing them into the oblivion. I score on them at will. I do dribble moves around them, and then I would just like they would triple team me, and then I would hand it off to the other kid who's my teammate. And this kid's having a ball, by the way.
Kids living the dream.
Yeah, I was like, "You having fun, buddy?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right," because I would get just triple teamed, and also anytime a miss happened, I'm 2 feet taller than them, so I just go mine and then kick it out to that kid again.
Yoink.
Yeah. One of the best kid on the team goes, "Man, I hate this coach." I was like, "You do?" He's
Man,
like-
fuck a coach.
I was like, "You do?" He's like, "No." And then one of them goes, "Coach, were you in the NBA?" Which is the funniest question of all time. Just,
You were like, yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, dude. Do you know my like? Do you know my highest level of basketball play was the team you were on when I was in 5th grade? You keep training and eating Taco Bell 3 times a week, you can be like me too, buddy."
You can achieve this.
He's like, "Can you pick me up so I can touch the net?" I was like, "No. What are we talking about?"
No, your mom would sue me.
Like, "Coach, can you dunk?" I'm a 6'3" fat guy. Do you think I can dunk? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I was like, "I can dunk on the playground out back because the hoop's only like 9.5." And they're like, "I can touch the net there." I'm like, "All right, well, dunking's cooler
You're like,
than touching
you're
the net."
fucking short.
Yeah, it was very funny. Being asked if you're in the NBA if you were in the NBA by a 10-year-old is a very funny thing. It's so like in 3 years they'll be able to kick the shit out of me in basketball, and they'll be like, "What was I thinking?"
Dude, you're gonna be in the Hall of Fame of elementary basketball.
They should make that just so Big Mike can get inducted. He called me ugly, one of the kids, because then we were waiting around for his dad to show up. Not to my face. He called old Riley ugly. Because I was like, "Oh, you got old photos?" They had like all the team photos from like 2005 on the wall. And Big Mike's in like, I don't know, all of them. So I was like, "Yeah, old photos of Big Mike when he was young." And they're like, "Oh." And I was like, "I'm in this one." They're like, "Where are you? I don't see you as a coach." And I was like, "No, I'm that little fat kid right there." He's like, "You were ugly." I was like, "What the Thanks, man."
That's when you go, you're ugly now.
No. You don't want these parents.
You don't want these fools.
You don't want none of these smoke.
You ain't.
I was gonna ask him about Spider-Man, and then I just knew one of them would spoil it for me, and it would piss me off, and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
You made the right choice there, sir.
Because one of them would be like, "Yeah, I saw it. Can you believe Tobey Maguire? That's fucking."
I love you.
Our hot sauce came in for our somewhat lukewarm ones.
Wow, I'm so not excited.
Top one, it's a 10 hot sauce pack. The top one is a 2.1 million Scoville Carolina Reaper. I opened it just to smell, like burned my nostril hair. It was not fun.
It sounds like a bad choice.
I got to compare it to the last dab. I got to see if that's going to be the final one, or if the Carolina Reaper will. I don't know.
Wait, so you're doing this before?
No, we're doing this together
Okay.
on the
I
stream.
thought you were like testing them before to see which one goes last, and I was like, I wouldn't do that.
I will announce it now. I don't know how many people are going to listen. When Meter comes on for We Need to Talk at 4 to 5, he's going to be doing a match up to 250 during that hour. So we have a couple match hours now. I think A-Rich might be doing. I know he's dropping a Big Daddy donation. I talked to him last week, or I talked to him this weekend. He's dropping a Big Daddy donation. I'm excited for it.
I'm a
Whatever you
fan.
think, it's bigger, which is hilarious. And
I'm so excited.
so yeah, I think with the donations I know of that we're getting and the money we're starting with, I think we're already starting at $5,000. So we're 4 maybe. Like we're already pretty deep. So I think the 10 is I think the 10's doable.
that's a lot of money,
I
dude.
think we can do it. I think we can do it.
I think we can too. It's just that's
It's a lot.
a lot of money.
I'll get more emotional when if I see it on my screen, you know?
Fair.
I'm pretty ill prepared for this year, so I'm really hoping this sickness goes away because I don't have a weekend to waste.
You're down with the thickness,
I just don't want to be sick.
dude.
It'd be a
if
real
you're home
bummer.
Tomorrow we can record next week's.
That would be wonderful. We should do that. And I think we'll wrap up now because I feel like shit. And we watched Spider-Man, and that's really all we have to talk about. It's Spider-Man.
That's literally just about that's about it.
To all of those at the Regal Hookset at the 7:30 showing of Spider-Man No Way Home, I'm sorry. I didn't cough. I didn't cough in the theater.
I held shit down.
Yeah, I had a cough all day long, so like feel pretty good that I didn't cough. I took 3
right.
extra strength Tylenol right before I left, and then like as I walked back through my door when I got home, I could feel it coming back. So I timed it so perfectly. It was a temporary fix, but it was perfectly timed. Just immaculate timing.
You are something else, you know that?
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, tune in next week. Go to plungepodcast.com/donate if you want to donate today. I think that button's live still, so go check that out. Go to plungepodcast.com. Stream's coming up. I think we're going to be making the event on Facebook and like posting the video on YouTube so you can like set a reminder soon. So stay on the lookout for that. We'll be posting the links to all that stuff. Patreon.com/theplunge. That's that. My head hurts.
You get better, Bubby.
Plunging for a Cause, December 31st at 6 p.m. to January 1st at 6 p.m. All of your favorite friends are going to be there. Broadwing's going to be there performing. Animatronic, The Abolisher, and Macro are going to hit a set. It's going to be sick. The Keep Up podcast, Spot the Lie will be there. Tuva's bringing the Royal Mumble back from the dead. We are going to be talking with Mark Erickson from Special Olympics New Hampshire, confirmed. So he's going to be joining us. Their regulations are disallowing in-person meetings for a good cause. I'm the cause right now.
It's me.
Yeah, but so we're going to be talking to him so you can hear all about that stuff. All of our friends from the Circle will be popping by, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More Podcast, Angry Dad, Creatures of the Night. I'm sure we'll get call-ins from all of our other friends as well. Kritz Wutsky should be just popping in.
I fucking love Kritz Wutsky.
Time to time. Who else we got? The Keep Up podcast, Waking Up from Work podcast. Finish strong, Riley. We Need to Talk will be popping in at the end, finish us up. And, of course, we have Plunges. We have Plunges and Dragons. We have the Milk Match Hour where me and Hunter are just going to slam milk. We're just going to fucking rip through some milk, bro.
I'm so excited for the milk match.
We have the somewhat lukewarm ones. We're going to eat hot sauce, and then we might throw up at the milk the second time instead of the hot sauce.
We're going to throw up a lot. It's not going to be fun.
Would you rather that or peanut butter? Can I tell you, I got a power washer for Christmas. I could clean that peanut butter right off of you now. Like, real easy.
I'll be fine with either.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we got a lot of that coming up. And just, yeah, get excited, you know? Plunging for a cause. With that, it was fun. I'm glad I can finally go back on my phone and go on social media. And, Hunt, thank you for joining me this evening.
No problem. I love you, and
Love
when
you
you're
too.
homesick tomorrow, we'll have a good time.
Yeah, I really want to work, but, like, can't go into the office. Damn COVID made going into work sick frowned upon. It sucks. You cough
All right.
once, people are like, "You sick?" Like, no.
Bitch, I might be.
Like, I think you're sick. Like, I think you're
that you're sick in the head.
a cop. Get out of here.
What are you, a narc?
Yeah, all right. We'll be back next week. See you guys.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.